All right. Glad you are tuning in to this live. I want to go over this trade here, NASDAQ 100. And you can see my execution marks, my entry point there in the reaccumulation stage, and then exited the trade here at 25,380 ish. So it's a pretty solid, pretty solid trade. Uh, I even sent it out to the community chat that my target was going to be 25,420, but I decided to close the trade early. So this is on the paper trade account, obviously, but I also executed the same trade on my Lucid firm account, prop firm account, and I am completely satisfied with the results. It was a pretty amazing trade, and all of this was annotated on the 5 minute time frame. So you can see on the accumulation phase, there is a pretty large wick, and I measured that wick with some quadrants, extended it out all the way to the London session, and London's price action respected the midpoint of the quadrant levels of the wick from the Asian session. Now, New York was a little bit different. We entered the reaccumulation phase, which was a signal for a breakout to the upside, targeting the liquidity on the 15-minute time frame. So let me go ahead and zoom into the 15-minute time frame. You can already tell that that high was the optimal target at 25,420. That is a high that was just by itself. It's an obvious target. And I also like the pattern that formed here in the 5 minute time frame. Beautiful market maker model. There's other days where we have a beautiful market maker sell model. That's all I trade, market maker models. What I like about it is it's very simple. All you have to really do is spot a pattern that looks like either or. Enter, if your preference is to wait for a more clear signal, wait for the reaccumulation phase, and then target the liquidity where price will deliver to. Now, if you want to get more into an advanced entry, you want to get in the accumulation phase. Requires a little more patience, confirmations, but if you prefer just to wait to get more clarity, wait for the reaccumulation or the redistribution phase, depending on which model you're trading. If it's the sell model, it's going to be the redistribution. And then the buy model, it will be the reaccumulation. So today was a pretty solid day. I'm looking for potentially in the Asian session to consolidate and then continue with this bullish rally. Obviously, we're going to enter into another market maker buy model for tomorrow. Maybe Friday we'll see a beautiful sell-off. Obviously, it's going to be a healthy sell-off to balance everything out, and then continue. It all depends. Like, don't go into any more troubles in the Middle East, then things can potentially change. We can continue with higher targets, or we may even see a sell-off in March. So it all depends on how. I can't predict that far out, and I only trade what I see for that day. It was a beautiful buy model. It was a little bit tricky because this time the entry point was a little bit more difficult on this one. So it's as soon as I seen that sweep to the London lows, executed the trade, and then also exited at 25,029. That's what I like to see. But you can tell how already on the left side of the curve, you can tell how there's that distribution taking place. And the right side of the curve will be the accumulation. So you can also go down to the 1 minute time frame to see more data. But anyways, if you like this live, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I will continue to go live in the New York session before everything unfolds. So I want to be able to execute these trades in live. Right now it's a little bit difficult with my current 9 to 5, but I'm slowly getting to that point. So I want to be able to trade live. Right now the goal is to secure as many accounts as possible with these prop firms. But besides that, I will be going live. It's just going to take some time to secure more prop accounts, and also building my live account with AMP. And once I secure a solid 6 figures with AMP account, my personal, then I will go full throttle, go live, and so on. But besides that, if you want to learn more about the market maker models, definitely subscribe to the channel, like this live, and keep following me. So I'll see you guys in the next one.